Welcome back, everybody. Right now I have the OST for Animal Crossing Wild World going, which is I typed in Animal Crossing DS. It should be the DS version. This is the one that I grew up on. Maybe I should double check that. Hang on. Animal Crossing Wild World. Does that sound right? The DS? Yes, this is the DS version. We're gonna start with some clues. See what else we get up to. I do have some ideas. I do have one more thing that I want to check out. Do clues first. One's tricky, so this could take us a couple hours. 3 innocents to the right of Betty. Oh boy, that's a lot all at once. Innocents above Zach are connected. Olivia has exactly 4 innocent neighbors. Celia and Zach have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Okay. Celia can have a maximum of 3 possible criminal neighbors. Zach can have a possible 3 criminal neighbors. That doesn't help us. Olivia has 4 innocent neighbors. Out of 5. Okay. Celia and Zach. Oh no. All innocents above Zach are connected. Wowee. Okay. Where are we going with this? Where are we starting? Innocents above Zach are connected. And Olivia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there any world? No, I think Kevin has to be innocent. Because if it's not Kevin, it would have to be Tyler, and that cannot be allowed. Kevin, you're innocent. Exactly 2 of the 6 innocents neighboring Steve are in column D. Okay, so we've got 6 innocent neighbors out of 8. Let's see, so let's say, could it ever possibly be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? It has to be someone over here, so I think, Olivia, you have to be innocent? What about now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be. Oh no. There's one more. 2 of the 6 innocent neighbors. Innocents neighboring Steve are in column D. So, Tyler, you have to be innocent, right? Column D. All innocents above Zach are connected. Two of the 6 innocents neighboring Steve are in column D. And they have to be connected. I guess above Zach, so okay, fair enough. I guess Tyler could be a criminal And Zach could be innocent. What's going on, Tommy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Steve is one of Zach's 2 innocent neighbors. 2 innocent neighbors. Zach has 2 innocent. That means Zach has 1 criminal, which means Celia has 1 criminal neighbor and 2 more innocents. Hang on, I gotta crank it up on my end, not your guys. Your guys should be fine. Your guys might actually be even too high. I don't know. This is where it gets tricky, but trust me, there is a logic behind it. I don't want to hear that. What's going on, Chris? Most relatable stream title yet? Yeah. Yeah, it's getting colder out. I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. Kind of like anything, you know? How's your week been? Rough. Got like a lot of work. A lot of work piled on you. Oh, I think we're gonna have to start playing elimination here, or I don't know, we're gonna have to start playing corners, is what I'll call this. We're playing corners. If Tyler is a criminal, Xena's good. Had you an exam you prepared extensively for, it still feels like you did bad? It's such a disappointing feeling. If you feel like you knew the material, you just tell yourself, you know, that was a hard as fuck test. And other people probably feel the same way. That's how I would cope. Probably how I did, actually. Because that usually turned out, I'm gonna be real, that usually turned out to be the case. If 70% of the class is like, this test was hard as fuck, including like the smart people, yeah, but that's not gonna make me pass. I mean, so like, the scenario here is that you got the answers right. It was just hard. Unless you got the results back already and it turns out that it was insane. Yeah, usually when the smart kids in the class are having trouble, someone fucked up somewhere. Hang on, I'm losing my pace here. I'm losing track. Where's Olivia's clue? 4 innocent neighbors. Okay. And you guys would have to be innocent. And Celia... equal number of criminal neighbors. Duolingo drops. I did see that. Well, I didn't actually... I keep getting notified about it, and I didn't read what it was. What is it? Sub for 3 months of free Super Duolingo plus an exclusive badge. I don't know. Chat was saying that that's like... Duolingo is like AI slop now. And that it's... not a reliable way to learn a language. Here are my feelings on that. I think, truthfully, AI translators nowadays are probably fine to have a small conversation and get done what you need to get done. I don't know if I would pass those off as an alternative to learn a language yet. And if that is the case with Duolingo, if they have just foregone translators in lieu of using those same AI tools, I mean, that's kind of the reputation you're gonna have for yourself. You got the Silk Song badge, that's all you need. I should also have the Silk Song badge. I do, but I also have the Twitch Recap 2024 to show that I am terminally online. The badge that proves that I have spent more hours on Twitch than there are in a year. AI is training on AI now. It's the moment we figure out if we're all doomed, or it just becomes even worse, incestuous slop. Leaning toward the latter. That was probably another predictable outcome. And I'm sure people did predict it, that once you pollute the web with enough AI content, there's only, like, that's inevitable it's gonna draw from that. All right, let's say Gary is innocent and Betty is the criminal. And then that would make, I think would Zach have to be? 2 of the 6 innocents made it bring Steve are in column D. Zach would have to be innocent. Alright. So far, this works. I believe. Okay, let's make... Could I make Xena the criminal? If Xena's the criminal, that still leaves... So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that's still applicable. And then Olivia now would have 1, 2, 3. And then one of these would be guilty. Which would mean... Oh no, hang on, Steve. So we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, hang on. Nick would have to be innocent. Isaac would have to be guilty. Betty would have to be innocent. Does this break anything? You can apparently make a completely custom name color with Prime, but it looks genuinely nothing like the color you picked. Huh. Wait, I have Prime. Global name color? Oh, this took me to a different page. No. I don't want to mess with this. Take me back to my chat room. I can't see chat. One's really difficult for a tricky. Alright, so what we see so far. Gary has not changed. So, can I flip Gary? Let's say Gary's the criminal. That would mean Tyler needs to be guilty. And that probably just means these two are fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. One of these would be 6. Fuck me. Oh no, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so Gary, I believe, can be either. Like, is this how I have to handle this? I just gotta go down the list of every single character we have here and check if they are able to be either one. I think so, right? Betty can be either. Gary can be either. I believe Isaac could be either. What about Nick? Right now, this works. Let's say Nick is guilty. Means Tyler has to be innocent, which means Zach cannot be innocent. Subscribe to the newsletters. This weekend's hard and evil were too easy. So they made 3 bonus ones. 1 hard, 1 evil, and 1 super evil. Still haven't figured out the last one, so you could probably do a full stream of Clues by Sam. Is that free? Or is that the one you have to pay for? You just have to subscribe to the newsletter? You can solve it with logic instead of brute force. Where's... Because this is like, I'm using the logic. Like, I don't know. What is the... How do you do this by... Like, I can't do these in my head very well. They just give you the link, okay. We're saying Nick is a criminal. So let's say, it would have to go like this, and Steve would leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it actually one of these guys? Is there any world where these guys are guilty? Because there's actually only so much we can play around with these ones. If you combine the clues, you can figure out what isn't possible. Okay, that's like what we're doing. I just need to use the triangles to keep track of things, because I can't combine this all in my head. But without brute force, I don't know what to tell you. I can't do it in my head. So these ones have pretty commonly been innocent, which I'm leaning this way. But I don't know how far that gets me. So this would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 here. Maybe we focus on Steve for a minute. Because I really do think that's where we're looking right now. Let's refresh here. So let's say Tyler is good and Zach is not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the tag corner. Oh, what the hell? Oh, cool. Okay. You can mark pairs that have to be connected to make it more manageable. I'll have to get used to... I'll have to find a method for that works for me. How I want to organize the colors. Okay, so it's gonna be... I lied, actually, hang on. If this guy... Okay, Tyler's innocent. One of these guys would be the other innocent. And then one of these guys would have to be a criminal. Wait, why did Zach have to have... Did Zach need to have a criminal neighbor? Is this possible? 1, 2, 3... Like 4... 5... And then one of these, like... It's just anyone in this grouping, I would need 3 out of 4. Didn't we already have this song? What is this one? 9 p.m. rain. Oh, I'm sorry, 9 p.m. One of Zach's 2 innocent. That's where we... Okay, this one right here. One of Zach's 2 innocent neighbors. Okay. So if these guys are guilty... You would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You would need all 6 here. Is there any world where, like, Ruth and Will are not innocent? I don't think so. Fuck you. Testing what's possible in the most extreme cases, like trying to give Steve the highest amount of innocence and working down from there, is also a good choice. A good trick. Okay. Highest amount of innocence. So right now we have 8. When 2 of these have to be evil. 2 of these guys have to be evil. One of them needs to be over here. One of them needs to be one of these 2. Now try giving Olivia the most extreme. Where's Olivia? Olivia. In Olivia's case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In Olivia's case, one out of the 3 needs to be evil. Celia, we know, like, one of Celia's also has to be evil. In this case, you'd say Zach is the criminal to give Olivia as many innocents as possible. You'd say Zach is the criminal to give Olivia as many innocents as possible. Okay, and then... So we're saying Zach is the criminal. And now... Steve is down to 7 innocents. If Zach is the criminal and Tyler's innocent, Xena would have... Like, do I just start work? Can I start working it down now, doing what I was doing? If it's this pair, Xena would have to be the criminal. In this scenario... So in the layout that we had... Isaac would have to be a criminal, but this isn't possible because Celia would have more criminal neighbors than Zach, so you need to figure out why. in this scenario, because we said, so we gave Steve all innocence, and we gave Olivia all innocence. And then I guess because these are in common, we said that's why we picked Isaac and Zach. And so if Isaac is the criminal and Zach is the criminal, hard to after that you could try the exact opposite extreme of having Olivia and Steve share as many criminals as possible. Alright, I mean, we'll give it a shot here. Oh, man. I got a friend coming over later because they're staying for, they have something in town to do tomorrow, so they're staying at my place. I wonder if I should wait till they're here to try this. You think they could get it any better? Maybe I just throw them... I throw the book at them and make them deal with this. Nah, I could just refresh it, right? I could just reopen the page. We're gonna have... Okay, so share criminals. You can always open... I do these in incognito, yeah. I do these in incognito, although I still don't think that saves me from being doxxed. I don't think it does. I can test it, actually. Nope, don't want to do that. I'm going to completely turn off the capture, because it likes to... OBS likes to, like, capture a freeze frame of what was there last time. If I go to Google Maps... It does not protect me. Google Maps still will dox me. You guys are gonna hate to hear this, because I am also disappointed, but I have to use it. I had pizza earlier, and it's smacking me. I need to use the restroom. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I'm back. Guys, I took some time to think of it. To think on the puzzle here, and I believe, without any outside help, that Nick here is the criminal. Okay, I was wrong. I'm gonna need to get a new guy for that. Okay, so we're gonna have these guys share criminals now, is what we're doing, and see what happens. So if there, so that would make, excuse me, how am I doing? Am I giving them all criminals, or am I just specifically sharing criminals the way you wrote it out? Am I doing it like this? 1, 2, 3. So one of these guys would have to be innocent. Your brain's being too messy right now. Your mom must have been overdosing on Tylenol during pregnancy. Man, I think I might be in the same boat. I don't know. Okay, this changes, yeah, like it depends on who's the... You don't have autism, do you? I mean, not like officially. Is it because I'm not good at puzzles? I'm not good enough? I'm not good enough at puzzles to have autism? I'm being like gatekept on autism. Because I'm not good enough at puzzles. Motherfuckers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I don't think 1, 2, 3. So one of these guys, one of these guys has to be, one of these has to be innocent. One of them has to be innocent. And then these two are a pair. So whatever happens here, Zach does the opposite. So then these guys are all up in the air, right? I think any of them... And then Xena's kind of like a weird case, because hers is reliant on this pair. I think Xena matches Zach. Does she? If you're guilty, then Xena is innocent. But if you're innocent, then these two need to be guilty. So yeah, Xena is like bootstep in line with Zach here. You're much closer than you think. You're not welcome in the autism club, says chat. What is this song? KK Slider Lullaby. Or just, sorry, just KK Lullaby. So these two are lockstep. And it's kind of so these two are either way. If these two are the criminals... Wait a second. If it's these two, then everyone else has to be innocent. Does that work? I think so. I think that still works. Celia would still have Isaac as her criminal neighbor. Zach would have Xena as her as his criminal neighbor. Okay, and then what if we did it like that? That's what we just did. These two are criminals. These guys all have to be innocent. If these two are innocent, we have one criminal here. And then these three are up for debate. If we have one criminal here, and that would be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Isaac would have to be innocent. So then one of these two would have to be guilty. For the people that changed between the extreme scenarios, one scenario was possible and one wasn't. We gotta roll back the tape. People that changed between the extreme scenarios. Okay, so what changed between the extreme scenarios? Let's roll it back. So we want to say... we want to give them the most amount of innocence they can have first. So let's say Olivia... let's say these are all innocent. They share... so they're sharing as many innocents as possible. In which case, Isaac couldn't be. In this scenario... these two would have to be guilty. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys would all have to be innocent. Olivia's got 1, 2, 3, 4. What was the scenario that wasn't possible? Sharing criminals. You can't share two criminals because Olivia would not have enough innocence. Did I ever do Nick as the criminal? We'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. What's this one now? This one is, wait, 9 p.m. rain. Didn't I already do this? This playlist has 280 songs in it. I don't know. It doesn't matter. If Nick is the criminal and Tyler's... Okay, if Nick is the criminal, Tyler would have to be innocent. These two are criminal. These two are up in the air. And then one of these guys would have to be the criminal. If Tyler's the criminal... Oh no, I'm sorry. Wait. These two wouldn't be up in the air. Hang on. I'm rolling it back. If Nick is the criminal... Tyler innocent, and these two is actually too many criminals. Because we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Nick cannot be the criminal. Is there any world where Nick is the criminal? I don't think so, because these are all pretty tied together. If Nick is the criminal, then everyone else around Olivia would have to be innocent. And if Tyler's innocent, then Zach would have to be a criminal. And if Zach's a criminal, Xena would have to be a criminal. But that would be too many criminals. Nick cannot be a criminal, right? So if Nick's not a criminal... Is this for certain? Are these is all locked in now? Is there any world where, like, these guys change places? Oh no, he's innocent. I'm sorry. No, he's innocent. So that means, hang on, I think... Let's just take a second here. Why was it between these two? What was I doing? Between these two... Because of that. if in the extreme scenarios, one is possible and one isn't, it has to be one of the characters that changed between the scenarios. You can also immediately determine who has to be the deciding factor due to the fact that Tyler and Zach are interchangeable, but Nick isn't. Tyler and Zach are interchangeable, but Nick isn't. You already narrowed it down to 2, so that's a lot better. Alright. What is Nick's clue here? 2 of the 4 innocents in column B are Peter's neighbor. We already have 1. Two of them are here, which means I think Gary has to be innocent. Steve was right. There's logic behind everything. Okay. So we have one of these guys is a criminal. Steve only gets 2 criminals. Steve gets 2 criminals. One of them is here, and one of them is here. Logic is everything. I use it even for baking. So in this scenario, we have innocent, guilty. We could still have... Alright. So now it's between Olivia and Celia. So let's try this. They only share 1 though. Let's do it as is. If Isaac is innocent, Tyler would have to be guilty. Zach would have to be innocent. And Betty would have to be guilty. If Isaac is guilty, Tyler would have to be innocent. Zach would have to be guilty. And Betty would have to be innocent. Right? Is that what I said? A guilty, innocent, guilty, innocent. I don't know if that's the play. 2 innocent neighbors. Okay, hang on. 2 innocent neighbors. Zach's 2 innocent neighbors. 2 innocent neighbors. What does that make you, Tyler? Logic schmogic. Why do you all have to be so clever? The only thing more logical than logic is logic itself. Shut the hell up. I named my dog Logic, even he's behind me. Xena and I have an equal number of innocent neighbors. You got 3. That means Xena already has 2. Gonna be one of these 2 is a criminal. One of these 2 is a criminal. Xena and Freya have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Being 1. Freya already has a criminal neighbor. Logan, you're innocent. I was wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. 2. Actually, I had it backwards. You're a criminal. Vicky and Freya have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Two. 1 here. Peter, if and only if I'm innocent, then so is Vicky. Vicky, you've been sold out. There are fewer criminals in row 5 than row 4. Fewer criminals in 5 than 4. So it can't be... This would make it even. It can't be even. So you have to be criminal innocent. 62 minutes? Yeah, we got there. Yeah, we got there. All right, we get to do some more learning. Because I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. Dude, I actually got to rewatch. I had a video. Oh, wait. You know what? I got a topic of discussion here. I learned that, I learned about tachyon. It's a real word. It's not just a horse. I learned what a tachyon was. How do you pronounce this? Pelibot. 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 You can't say that. Pelibot. You motherfucker. What did you guys do to Pelibot? Gotta delete that shit from his memory, dog. That's really funny. That's really funny. Pelibot learned how to spam like he learned how to spam Viewbot websites. I thought you weren't supposed to learn that if the message got banned or deleted, Pelibot. Tachyon? I opened it in the wrong. I need to open it. Here is where I need it.
Tachyon.
Tachyon. All right. Hang on, where's the game capture? That was Clues by Sam. And next up, gonna be Tabletop Simulator.